Hey guys, hope you're all okay. This is a follow-up to the video we released yesterday where we were talking about the Famitsu end-of-year message from Yu Suzuki, and he didn't really give anything away about Shenmue in that particular interview. However, there is one out today, overnight, from 4Gamer. I just wanted to talk you guys through this video a little bit and what he's been talking about and what it could mean for Shenmue. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's very thin on the ground in Shenmue references. But all the same, we can maybe make some little guesses here and there, as previously he has given some hints around what he might be doing in these sorts of messages. So this has been translated by Phantom Riverstone at rapid speed. I think this came out a couple of hours ago and he's translated it within the hour. So Switch, man, thank you very much for getting this out there as fast as you did. So let's pull over to Phantom Riverstone's website and we'll go through it line by line. So let's pull it up here. So first and foremost, quick introduction here, just talking about what the interview is. And they've interviewed 165 this year. I think that's more than last year. So question one is about the games released in 2022 and the title that most impressed or shocked. Yu Suzuki said Vampire Survivors, which was released in October this year. With its intricate design, it's been finely tuned over many iterations, and he loves the movement of the enemies. And he's saying he's impressed with the game was made because it's not solely relying on the graphics, but refining the playability and feel of the game. And actually, having looked at it on its Steam page right now, it definitely has that sort of 16-bit era feel to it. It looks all right, actually, and the reviews here are overwhelmingly positive for it. So I'm not surprised that he liked this sort of thing and can appreciate the work that's gone into it. So then, moving on, question two, what sort of entertainment content has left the deepest impression? Now, he said an anime. It's not the Shenmue animation, but I suppose that'd be a bit biased. Chainsaw Man, which I have heard of, and I know it came out in the latter half of 2022, and he really likes the modern techniques that are shown here, the composition and the direction, and also telling the story around the people that are, whose bodies are chainsaws and how this all comes together. And I really like that artwork, actually. That's really cool. Person or people that have been in the personal spotlight. He used a billiards player last year and he's doing it again this year. Naoki Oi, I hope I pronounced that right. He's 4th in the world and the closest male player to number 1 in the world in Japan. And he loves his decision making and refined this on the international scene. It sets him apart from other players, and there's a quick photo there. And then ambitions for 2023. Now, this has a little bit more in it than the one from Famitsu. And he's saying here that he would be continuing to diligently create games next year. In 2022, we announced Air Twister on Apple Arcade, a shooting game with a fun swiping mechanic. So I hope you will enjoy playing it during the year end and New Year holidays. So it sort of leads into a little bit more here about what Net are doing. He is, by all accounts, they are making games by the sounds of it, and he wants to continue making games. There's no mention of the NFT project that I talked about yesterday with James. Fine, not an issue there. I've covered it. I'm not going to go over it again. So, again, I suppose the biggest question is what? What is he working on? Why isn't it expanded over the last 18 months, 2 years now? Obviously, Air Twister's come out. They've got to be working on something, or projects. They could be working on more than one thing. Who knows what that is? Could it be Shenmue 4? I wouldn't rule it out, especially with the 110 stuff never being put to bed exactly. And as we said in several times over the year, that we probably wouldn't hear anything about this until gone February 14th when Wanted Dead comes out, and we see where we go from that side of things. He could also be working on another completely random title. This is Yu Suzuki. I mean, Air Twister came out of left field, so there's no reason here why we couldn't see a random title, but maybe even arcade-based type title, you know, come out in 2023 or maybe slightly later than that. But it's reassuring to everybody that they are working and they seem to be doing something. On that note, guys, I'm going to leave us there. Don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe on all the usual channels, and keep an eye out for further news updates coming soon. And James and I will be releasing a New Year's update and message and sort of year in review on January the 1st. So for now, guys, take care. Have a good one.